what's up? My name is Rachel and welcome back to my channel, Reading with Remy. Today I'm going to be bringing you my January 2021 TBR via Remy's Bookopoly as per usual. I'm not going to talk about December because it was bad. So we're just going to jump straight into January and forget December ever happened. It's in the past, right? Okay, cool. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to jump into the first roll. So for my first roll, I landed on historical fiction, and for that I'm going to read Girl in the Blue Coat by Monica Hess. Had this one for a while. I don't know a ton about it. I know it's a World War II historical fiction. Big shocker there if you know me at all. And it is about a girl who basically delivers black market goods to people in Amsterdam for like her day job. And one of her clients asks her to help her find a Jewish boy that she's been hiding who has disappeared. So she sets off on the adventure to find this Jewish boy, and of course there's lots of like danger and hiding from the Nazis and all that jazz. So I'm excited to see how good this one is. A lot of people talk about Monica Hess as a really good historical fiction writer, and I have another one of her books, They Went Left, that I need to read, but I've had this one longer, so I need to read this one first. For my second roll, I landed on fantasy. For that, I don't have a physical copy of this book, but I'm going to read the second book in the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson. I think it's The Well of Ascension. That might be the last one, but I think it's The Well of Ascension. Anyway, I just got the hold for this on Libby, which is how I read the first one, and I really enjoyed the audiobook, so I'm just going to continue on with the audiobooks. So that's going to be my fantasy because I needed to fit that in somewhere so I don't have to read 7 books because I could not pass up that hold for like the 50th time. I keep extending it, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna read it. For my third roll, I landed on sci-fi. For that, I'm going to be reading a book that I've had for far too long considering I pre-ordered it, and that is Master and Apprentice by Claudia Gray. This is a Star Wars novel, obviously, following Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi, which I feel like is an awesome team, and we didn't get enough of it in the movies. I also adore Claudia Gray. She's one of my favorite authors, and I haven't read one from her in like over a year. And I've had this sitting on my shelf for over a year, so there's really no excuse. Star Wars, Claudia Gray, 2 of my favorite things to read. Why not? I don't know anything about this other than that it's Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, but as Obi-Wan is one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe, I didn't really need to know anything else. So I'm going in totally blind. I'm going to keep it that way. I just hope it'll be really fun. Lots of Padawan master banter, hopefully. Hopefully it's good. Fingers crossed. Wish me luck. If you've read this, let me know in the comments if it was good or bad. Don't go any further, just tell me good or bad. For my fourth roll, I landed on TBR vet. This is one I'm not proud of, but I need to get it done. And that is Dragon Pearl by Yoon Ha Lee. I am over halfway done already. So there's no excuse why I didn't finish this one. None. So it's about a girl who lives in space, but who is a fox spirit. So it's like mythology in space. And basically she goes off on an adventure and like sneaks her way onto a fleet in their version of a military to try and find her brother, who everyone is saying has basically deserted and is betraying the country, and Min just can't believe that he would ever do that, so she's infiltrated the military to try and get to the bottom of it. It's really good. I just got distracted by other things and never finished it. So my fifth roll was just YA. Can't beat that. So for that, I'm going to be reading Loveless by Alice Oseman. I don't know a ton about this. I have read all of the Heartstopper series by Alice Oseman. Book 4 comes out this year and I'm ready. And I really, really enjoyed her characters and her story and the romance, which is something that's hard for me to enjoy. Really enjoyed it, so wanted to read this one. I've heard nothing but good things. I don't know anything about it, but it's Alice Oseman, and everyone says it's cute, and it's YA, and I needed some contemporary to break up this kind of heavy TBR so far. So we're just gonna go in for it. Condition card. Twice. Alright, so my last roll was a double, so I had to pull a condition card, and I landed on adult, and the condition card was a book that starts with the, or the, however you want to say it. So I'm going with The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. I literally just bought this book like 2 weeks ago, but I don't even care because I was so excited to find it secondhand, and I'm dying to read it, so why not make it fit into the TBR? So I don't know a ton about this, but I've heard everyone talking about it, and I know it's about a like social worker who deals with like a fantastical orphanage in the Cerulean Sea. I don't really know anything else, but I did read The Extraordinaries by TJ Klune and really enjoyed it, and I hear great things about this book. A lot of people are putting it on their favorites list and won't stop talking about it, so I'm excited to read it. I'm excited to see what it's about, and I'm just excited to see if I like TJ Klune as an author or if I just really like The Extraordinaries. So yeah, so that's it for this video. This TBR isn't too bad. It's kind of like heavy, but not really, so hopefully I enjoy it. Let me know if you read any of these books and what you thought of them, but don't give me spoilers, please. And yeah, so like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more awesome content, and we'll see you guys in another video soon.